Yo, what up guys, it's your boy Tongs, coming in with a video for you, for your guys' enjoyment. This is a very spontaneous video that I just decided to make, and it's a 100 sub special video. I just noticed I reached 100 subs on YouTube, and I thought, hey, why not making a video? Why not make a little special video? Now, listen, this is not gonna be anything too crazy here, okay? But I figured maybe I should tell my audience who I am and why I'm doing all of this here. Why am I uploading content? Why do I do YouTube, you know? And yeah, I just figured there's not a single video of me talking about myself, except my channel trail, I believe. But yeah, there's no backstory on who I am and what I used to do and why I'm doing this now. And I figured let's talk a little bit about that so that we two can get a little closer, you know what I mean? Nah, jokes aside. But seriously, I don't think there's a single video where I'm talking about my background and why I'm here now and making content for you guys. So let's get to know each other a little better and have fun with the video. Now, first things first, I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart to the 100 people that somehow got here and ended up subscribing to my channel. How the fuck did you guys even find me? How did you end up here? Anyway, but that's insane. That's super cool. I don't want to hype it up too much because, you know, 100 people is not a whole lot. But for me, it's a motivation to continue. I've been uploading videos where I'm doing these playthroughs of horror games, and I do a bunch of other stuff sometimes. But I would have never thought that anybody would watch these videos. Do I get a lot of views? No, not yet. I'm at the beginning of my journey. But regardless, 100 people they are already here. And that's amazing. Thank you guys so much. Now, who the fuck is Tongs? Because Tongs is me. Why am I making this content now? Alright. For those who don't know, I'm Eddie, also known as Tongs. That's my internet nick. And I've been a gamer my whole life. I have a competitive gaming background, and I just like gaming in general. I grew up with all consoles, Super Nintendo, N64, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, Xbox, the whole thing, okay? And I just always loved gaming. And I figured, hey, why not make a gaming channel where I'm enjoying myself, playing through games, and share my enjoyment with an audience? And maybe this way I can make someone's day, or maybe even distract somebody from the shit they go through in life, because that is what it's all about for me personally. I want to make content in order to distract you guys if you're going through something. I'm a victim of mental illnesses myself, and I know how rough life can be. And whenever I fell down, whenever I had a problem, whenever something really bothered me in life and I was really sad and going through it, right? I would watch content creators that would put a smile on my face, people like Casio or whoever, right? People that just would make me laugh. And I kind of want to give that back, right? So that's what it's all about for me. That's why I make content. I just want to entertain you guys with what I do. Now, am I good at what I do? I think I could be better. That's the pessimistic side within me that I always had since I was a child. I was always very hard on myself. And for those who don't know, everything you see on this channel, I'm doing myself. I stream on Twitch. I upload the videos, I edit the videos, I edit the shorts. All my socials are obviously ran by me. So I don't have the money to pay an editor. I don't have the money to pay someone to take over my socials, to mass spam content. So my growth is slower due to that. But hey, you gotta start somewhere, right? And like I said, I enjoy editing myself. It makes me able to be creative, right? I like it. So just keep that in mind. Everything you see on this channel, I'm doing myself. I put all the work into this, and I might be lazy on some days, but I'm always trying to at least upload one video a week for you guys' enjoyment. And yeah, like I said, I'm Eddie, also known as Tongs. I'm from Germany. I don't know if you guys can hear the accent. A lot of people tell me my accent is not that, you know, fake. Because a lot of Germans, they always speak like this. And however, I'm from Germany and I always been a gamer. Always enjoyed gaming, got a competitive background, and I also love playing games just for fun. My competitive background in gaming is in Counter-Strike. I've been playing since Counter-Strike 1.6, since I was 11 or 10 years old. And I have a competitive background in speedrunning, in particular in The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, which I've been the world record holder for in the last 4 years or something like that, 4 or 5. I'm not sure right now, honestly, like could be wrong, but yeah, I'm still the world record holder even though I'm not on the leaderboard anymore. And that brings me to the next yeah, part of this video. That's what I was formerly known for, was being a speedrunner. I used to have 4,000 followers plus on Twitch. I used to have a community, I used to have an audience, and I just kind of grew out of the hobby. I chased so many world records in the game, and that chasing another one doesn't give me the same feeling anymore of, hey, I accomplished something crazy, something cool, something... I just didn't get it anymore. So since I didn't get this feeling anymore, I figured, hey, you gotta find something else in life to, you know, something else you can achieve. And now I'm here on Twitch, and I said, well, I put the whole speedrun stuff on ice, and I just try to enjoy my life. I just try to be a bit more healthy, put the competitive stuff a bit more to the side. The only thing competitively that you can see me still play every now and then is Counter-Strike, but Counter-Strike is much more relaxed since the matches they're only 30 minutes long to 40 minutes, so I have time for that. But speedrunning is a lot of work, and it's very exhausting, and you have to do it every single day, and I just figured I can't do it to myself anymore. I've been doing it for 12 years, and I've done it successfully to the point where continuing it just wasn't as much fun anymore. It's something that I've done it too much to the point where I couldn't enjoy it anymore. So now I want to give my life new purpose, and I want to have more fun. I want to go back to enjoying playing video games, and that's how this channel was born. Now I'm playing horror games because since I'm a child, I always loved anything horror related. I loved horror movies, horror games, monsters, aliens, you know, all of that stuff, you know, all of that stuff. Conspiracy theories even. So it was pretty obvious to me that, hey, if I make a gaming channel, I want to play horror games. Does that mean that I will only play horror games? No. I might do playthroughs of games that are not horror related at all. But just to let you guys know, I will probably play anything here. But for now, I really do enjoy playing horror games. They make me feel alive, man. I love these types of games. And I hope you guys enjoy them too. So yeah, I used to be a speedrunner and I threw that away. I used to have a community. At some point, I used to average 200 viewers on Twitch. And because I rebranded, I changed my name and I deleted all my followers. I lost all my entire audience. I lost everything. And I'm starting from scratch now. And the problem was that whenever I would do something else that was not speedrun related, people wouldn't watch it because it just wasn't speedrunning. So the speedrun audience was always kind of like biased. They wanted me to play Zelda in order to watch me. And I didn't want to feel forced to do something just so that people would watch me. I wanted to do what's fun to me. Unfortunately, like I said, I always noticed that when I do what's fun to me, they wouldn't watch me anymore because they wanted to see me succeed in Zelda and get world records. But like I said, that was no fun to me anymore, so I had to go down a different road. That's how I lost all my viewers, that's how I lost my community, and now I'm starting from scratch, like I said. Is it hard? Absolutely. I think I'm going through the toughest time ever in, you know, social media terms. I think I've never been at rock bottom this bad. It's like rebuilding everything. And I've been on the internet for a long time, and I've been on Twitch for 10 years, over 10 years. And starting from scratch when you had it all is tough. It's really tough. And, you know, like sometimes I don't even believe in myself. Sometimes I believe I can't do it. Sometimes I believe that I'm just not good enough for this like big streamer thing, you know? That I'm just good enough for, you know, competing in games and sitting there in silence performing in a video game. But at the same time, something tells me, man, just do it. Just try it. Just try to entertain people. Just play games and enjoy yourself. If you can enjoy yourself, maybe somebody else will enjoy himself around you. So that's what I'm doing here. This channel will mostly be about playthroughs, and it will mostly probably be about IRL stuff. So I might take you guys on adventures every now and then. I thought about doing like, I don't know, ghost hunts or stuff like that. Just for the lords, just for the memes, you know? Taking you guys on ghost hunts. If you want to see that, let me know. Maybe with my girlfriend, I don't know. But stuff like that, just funny shit, you know? So that it's not just, you know, gaming stuff, but that we also get some IRL stuff every now and then. I think that would be cool. Let me know your thoughts, guys. Besides gaming, I used to have a lot of other hobbies as well. I used to skate for... You can even see my skateboards, right? Right there. There. I used to skate for over 10 years. Haven't been doing that in a while. I'm getting old. Those knees are not holding up well. But yeah, I used to skate a shit ton. I'm into like some TCGs. I like to collect Pokemon cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I'm a musician. I play guitar, acoustic guitar, classical guitar, and e-guitar. And anything else? I love my cats. I have 2 cats and a dog. I love him as well. Yeah, I live with my parents actually. Why? You're 28 years old. Why do you live with your parents? My mom is sick. She has COPD. It's like a... Do you say illness or disease in English? I actually don't know right now, but it's like it's something with the lungs. It's like a lung disease or illness, whatever you say in English. And my dad is heartsick, so I'm partially here because I need to take care of them every now and then, and I also need to take care of the animals. So I'm still with my parents for a reason. It just happened to be this way, and I don't see a problem with it. I'm by their side when they need my help, and I think it's totally okay to stay with your parents when they're in need of help, especially when they're sick. I'm the younger sibling, so it was my fate, I guess, to be the last who will move out of this building, but yeah, it all ended up being, or going into a different direction, with my parents unfortunately getting very sick, and yeah, now the only thing that I can do is work from home in one way or another, which is by making content, which is by streaming, and I used to make money with streaming, just not anymore because I'm rebranding and I'm doing different things. So it's been a hustle. I haven't been making much money, sadly, because the whole rebrand thing completely crushed my income and my viewer count, obviously. But I believe that we're gonna make this work. We're gonna make this work, guys. We're gonna make it work. I know consistency is the key, and I know that practicing the things that I'm already doing is something that in the long run will get me to where I want to be. What do I mean by that? I think I'm not the greatest content creator. I don't think I'm the funniest guy. I'm an average dude. I just like to enjoy myself with things that I like doing. I never had a lot of friends. I was mostly a loner, so I don't really think I'm a special person or something, you know? I never had a lot of shit going on in my life. I mostly sit at home, take care of my parents, take care of my animals, and I'm playing video games, and that's it. So I don't have much to talk about, right? Except the things that I learned from in life. And yeah, it's something that I also like to do every now and then on my stream, is like deep talk stuff, just really opening up, because I think we should open up more often. And that's kind of the type of guy who I am. I don't mind to share my feelings. I don't mind to share my emotions. That's just who I always was. I can cry in front of people. I don't give a fuck. I think we're all human beings. And if I would have to describe myself, I'm a very emotional person. I'm a very, very, very serious person as well. Especially when it comes to the things that I love doing, such as competitive gaming. Now listen, hear me out. The competitive Eddie, aka Tongs, is a completely different guy than the Tongs/Eddie who is just trying to enjoy himself with some fun gaming, okay? If I do a competitive stuff, you might see me rage, you might see me get mad, you might see the worst side of me, okay? But just remember, it's just because it's the competitive stuff and it's getting on my nerves sometimes. Outside of competitive stuff, I'm probably the most relaxed and chill dude you could ever imagine. Yeah, there's really like two sides of me, but it always depends on what I'm doing, you know? And yeah, I'm very passionate about competitive gaming, gaming in general, content, music. I love these types of things, and I'm always trying to get better at these things. Like, I'm constantly practicing my skills, and I hope it gets to show in the future, especially with my content. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments. And once again, thank you guys so much for 100 subs. I hope it's gonna be many, many more in the future, and I'm looking forward to making content for you guys that you can watch, enjoy, fall asleep to, whatever it may be. Thanks for watching.